Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a collective reading for the signs of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. The reason I'm doing this is because I unfortunately have what I call tarot arm. People that play tennis or use their arm a lot get tennis elbow. Well, I've been shuffling too much and overdoing it, so I have tarot elbow or tarot arm. It goes all the way up my arm, so this is why I'm doing the readings for each element individually. So that means it's only 4 times that I'm doing it, but I'm doing only one a day. I'm been overdoing it, so yeah, I've decided to pull back, look after myself, a little bit of self-care, and hopefully it will improve soon. Anyway, what's happening in the last, this is for the end of May. Also, we have a lot going on in the end of May in the horoscope and planet world, where, as you know, we are now, Jupiter is in Pisces, so we are all about good fortune and magic and abundance until the 28th of July. Mercury does go retrograde on the 29th back into Gemini. So that is, I'm not sure until, I don't know when that is, but yeah. Mercury is ruled by Gemini, so if that's got any meaning to you, but yeah, it's going retrograde. So that's on the 29th. We do have the full moon, which is in Sagittarius on the 26th of May, and that is a total lunar eclipse as well as a full moon in Sagittarius. We also have Mercury and Venus conjunct. So that means that they will be very close together. Venus is bigger than Mercury, so Venus outshines Venus outshines Mercury by quite a lot. So yeah, but Venus is the planet of love and Mercury is the planet of communication. So expect that a lot of communication will be going on in regards to your love life, and hopefully it'll be the good kind. Okay, so let's get into your reading, water signs. I hope you've all been well. We're going to see what happens for you. We'll be doing the past, present and future spread, and we'll just see what happens. So we'll get into that now. Okay, what have we got going on for the water signs, please, spirits and guides? Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, please, as a collective reading. If I can get the messages from source as much close to possible for the messages that they need to hear. Okay, so we have got the 5 of Swords first to come out in the recent past. Okay, so what else have we got for the water signs, please, Spirit? 2 more cards for the collective, please, for water signs. Oh, goodness. Okay, we have got the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. There we go. Okay. I am in a different location. I'm not in a different house. I just have moved from the kitchen table setup into another room, so it's a lot more private, so I can have this is my office space now, my work environment, and yeah, the rest of the house is where we live. The dogs are still here though. They're everywhere that I am. Yeah, so I've set them up a nice long bed for them to, snore and do whatever. But they generally, there's nothing on the floor for them to grab, and I have one other dog here at the moment, but he's only one, and he's a cavoodle, so he's a nice dog, and yeah, that's one other dog plus my three, and they're all basically got the same temperament, so yeah. Okay, let's look at the present, please, spirits and guides. 3 cards for the present for the collective water signs. Okay, we've got a few here. We've got the Queen of Swords. We have got the Empress. We've got the Devil. We've got the Page of Swords. And we have got the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Quite a mixed bag there. Okay, so the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is a fire element. So this is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is a card that talks about stability, possibly going on a holiday, or possibly also wedding plans or a commitment of some variety. Family and friends, relaxation, contentment. Yeah, it's a good feeling card. So that's nice. That's the energy for the reading. So that's nice. Water signs. I'm feeling that. Okay. First one out. The recent past. I remember time's fluid, so it's wherever you are up to in your story. The 5 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. All right, let's talk about the 5 of Swords first. The 5 of Swords is talking about some sort of deceit, a hidden agenda, someone around you not telling you the truth, not being honest. The energy is a deceitful one. Someone may be leaving, or someone has left without telling you the truth. Be careful, operate ethically, and the card does show loss or defeat. So that's what's in the recent past. This is from, I can't remember when the last reading was up to. I think it was up until the 23rd. So that would be Monday. Monday the 24th, until the end of May. And then I'll start the next one from the 1st. But that's what's happening in this time. Okay. So then we have the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is more fire, so you may have been dealing with a fire sign, sorry, because we have, that's an air, that's an air energy, so they may have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart, and they may have had a sun, tongue-tied. This is what Mercury retrograde does, and it's not even here yet. So there we go. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is the fire element. So someone could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in their chart. Okay, so the 7 of Wands, you may feel like you're having to defend, or this could be you have this in your chart, sorry, defending your position. You've had to overcome some obstacles with another person. There has been challenges. You do actually have the upper hand, though, so that's good, water signs. The 7 of Wands can also talk about that you do need to remain calm have that confidence in yourself, and have courage to stand up for what you believe in. So we do have the King of Cups here next. Maybe I got that around the wrong way, I'm thinking, because I was thinking that that should go there. But anyway, you can read it however you want. But yeah, you're having to defend your position and is standing up for what you believe in. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, it could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or this could be you. You're having to stand up for your rights, or you believe that someone has this water in their chart somewhere. This is the other way to look at it. So either what could happen is you are having to defend yourself because you're the water element, defending yourself against someone who hasn't been honest with you, or the other person could have water in their chart, and you are still having to defend yourself against the other water sign. That's what it could be. The Knight of Cups, though, is a very loving person. They quite possibly could be in love with you, but they haven't told you. They've keeping all of that hidden away, and that's why it's that deceitful. They've just left without telling you the truth. This is what it could be. The Knight also is someone that does make an offer, so maybe they haven't made an offer, and you've stood up for yourself and you are not prepared to back down and back into their games, I suppose you could say, because you know your worth. This could also mean that this Knight of Cups is coming in after you have had to defend yourself against whoever. You have had to defend yourself against any other sign, and now you have someone who is a water sign, or someone with water in their chart coming towards you to offer you a cup of love. So now that you've got that deceitful energy, you've stood up for yourself, now the correct person is going to come towards you. You could see it that way as well. They can offer you a love proposal. They're a very romantic person. They're very motivated in love. You could receive an invitation as well. The energy is an emotional one. It can bring lots of joy and excitement. Yeah, so that's the other side of the coin. You can see it however you like, or you could want to make this offer to someone. Like, now that you've figured this out, you're feeling maybe that you quite like yourself and you're offering that to yourself, or you want to go and make an offer to someone now that you've stood up for yourself, you've defended yourself and for what you believe in from this person that's walked away and not been honest, or this deceitful energy. As I said, the other way you could see it is that person has come in and that is the deceitful person there, and then you've had to defend what you believe in. So yeah, it's just however you would like to see that. That's what's happened in the past. Okay, here we have the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Devil. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is represented by, who is it represented by? It's a Libra. It's represented by Libra. So either you have Libra in your chart, water sign, somewhere along the way, or you know of someone who is standing like this. You're dealing with another Libra. The Queen of Swords, though, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just the way that it's just the type of card, really. This queen is a perceptive person. They're very efficient. They have a no nonsense attitude. They can be opinionated, very confident, and knowledgeable. So I believe that possibly maybe you need to defend yourself against this Knight of Cups in the recent past, and now you're standing here in your element. If you have an air, if you have Libra in your chart somewhere, or someone could be coming towards you who's very loved up, who is now who is like the Queen of Swords. They are a Libra, or they have Libra in their chart, and they're going to offer you that, but they have that other side of them as well, where they're perceptive, they're efficient, knowledgeable and confident. Or it could be two energies. This person could be coming towards you. As I said, this could be you, or the other way around. Like this, this is you, and you're moving towards someone, towards a Libra, to let them know how you feel, but you're not in the loved up energy. You're more in the confident, practical sort of way. That's how I see that, but you could see it the other way around as well. I mean, I don't know your story or anything. I hope I'm not confusing you. Okay, the Empress. The Empress does represent a Taurus or Libra, so you may have those placements in your chart somewhere. The Empress is, it talks about growth, prosperity and fertility. She does bring happy results, he or she. Good rewards for work and efforts. You can be creative, nurturing and warm. And it can sometimes represent a mother figure as well. Solid and happy relationships and possible marriage, but this person knows their worth. So either you're moving towards a Queen of Swords who's very practical, but she does know her worth. Or the other way around, this another person with another water sign has come in, defended yourself, and now you're standing in this energy. You've stood up for yourself, you've cut out all the shit, and now you're the Empress. You're standing in your power and you do know your worth. Either way, anyway, you see what it is. Then we have the Devil. The Devil is a Capricorn energy. So it could be a Capricorn that you're in contact with, or someone with Capricorn in their chart. The Devil does talk about a situation that could be dragging you down, and you're feeling hopeless to change it. There could be some sort of addictions that are controlling the situation. So either you're overindulging or someone else is overindulging, and you're not quite happy with that being the Empress, because you know your worth. So this person could be addicted to you. You could be addicted to someone. It could have been a twin flame that you're dealing with, and it's very hard for you to move away from that person as well. It could be just a soul connection or someone that you've known for a long time. But the Devil does talk about addictions, so the other person or you could be addicted to alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, food, and because of these addictions, it's upsetting you. They could have been addicted to sex as well, or you could have been. But this is talking about greed and the lust and whatever. The overindulgence is a destructive habit. So basically you need to take control and either release the person or release the addiction, or they need to. They need to release the addiction from you, or if they've got an addiction and that's what's stopping you from being together, well, yeah, they need to release that, or you do. Take control, release it, walk free. It also does talk about secrecy as well. So we did have that deceitful energy right there at the very beginning, where someone hasn't been telling the truth and they've walked away. This also does talk about secrecy or secret plans. So either you have the secret plans or someone else has the secret plans, and that's why you don't know anything about it. They've just walked away from you. Okay, so that's what we've got there. Those ones. Okay, let's have a look further. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. And we also have the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords. It can talk about some delayed or disappointing news. There could be some minor problems with maybe your child, or you may also hear of someone you know's child, or it might be a relative or something like that. It could be. So there will be some sort of announcement. You are going to have to sort of understand, be a little bit understanding in this. I think it's raining. Oh, it is. Sorry. Oh, the sunshine was out before and now it's, yeah. Oh, didn't expect that one. Okay, so this page is also very quick-minded. They're cool and deep. They don't normally speak unnecessarily, so that can make them appear insensitive. This person does stick to the rules though, and can't understand why others don't. And as I said, there could be some delayed news or some disappointing news. So this could be in regards to a child of yours or a friend's child or something like that. It could be just disappointing news. Like it could just be, oh yeah, you know, your mum's got a flat tire or something like that. It could be, you know, about pages of messages. So you may receive a message shortly about, or in the near future, in regards to whatever it is. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles is an earth energy. So this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn again. The Eight of Pentacles talks about possibly you maybe getting a new job, money making, that you are self-sufficient after all this has gone on, and you're a very hard worker as well. You've decided to be the solo problem solver to whatever your situation is. So you're standing in your power here, the Empress, and you are deciding to concentrate on your work or your career or your dollars in some way. You may be learning a new skill or a profession. As I said, there may be a new offer of employment as well. The existing talents that you do have could be used to create this new venture, and it could be a new hobby as well, or just something that you want to do on the side of your work, or maybe you want to start up a new business as well. But this is in general, it's for some extra cash. So yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening there. Okay, so after all of that, you've decided that, yep, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to concentrate on what's going on with myself. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is an air element, so you may have a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your chart. The Seven of Swords talks about a situation that hasn't worked out. Five. I thought that was a five. No, well, the five and the seven, I suppose, are fairly similar. Yeah. Okay, so there may be some sort of a theft around you. There's some sort of a cunning person that isn't, well, we did have the deceitful energy in the start. So maybe this person who does represent this devil is coming back into your sphere to tell you a heap of bullshit too. So just keep your eyes open. They could be trying to, this is someone who's selfish, dishonest, but I mean, you're going to be able to smell this person a mile away. Water signs have a, I don't know what you would call it, 6th, 7th, 8th radar for all of that sort of thing. We're very intuitive. So yeah, just be aware that that is around you, or it could come back to you. But you know that you have had that devil energy there. Yes, it may have been difficult to get through. Or someone may be addicted, or you've been addicted to them. As I said, you could have had a past relationship with them, or you may have been just friends with them. But yeah, do remember that that devil energy was there, because it looks like this person is going to be coming back, and maybe that's the delayed or disappointing news. Could be. So do, yeah, just remember that there is, this card is associated with secrecy or secret plans, and we're talking about greed. And some sort of like overindulgence, alcoholic, drug addict, or whatever your situation is. So yeah, this doesn't have to be someone here that is offering you a cup of love. They may just be representing a water sign. They could have a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in their chart somewhere, but you would be aware of this, probably. I am, anyway. So yeah, that's what's happened. That's what will be, or has happened, or yeah, has happened, will be happening in the future, or is happening right now. So yeah, I believe that yeah, that's the disappointing news. It could be, as I said, it could be to do with anything. This could also be to do with your work as well. It could be to do with your family, or it could be with a love interest as well. So I believe that this is what you've decided to do. You're taking hold. You want to make some money, and yeah, just focus on yourself and being this empress here that you know that you are, male or female, it doesn't matter. As I said, it does represent Libra or Taurus, but you could have that in your chart as well somewhere. I mean, I have Taurus, I have a Taurus rising and a Libra moon, and I'm a Cancer. So there you go. So anyway, that's the story, and that's the Page of Swords there. That could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that is relaying that news to you. But yeah, just be aware that that is there, that Seven of Swords, and that could be, yeah, this a situation's not going to work out. Someone could be trying to take something from you. This is a cunning person. They're selfish. The Seven of Swords can also talk about just bad luck affecting matters. So as I said, there may be an element of unfairness in this. Just use your control tactics. Don't use your heavy-handed methods to achieve those results. Yeah, just stand in your power and take control. Keep it cool. Don't get all fiery and whatever else. Yeah, just relax. Yeah, if you have a conversation with someone, yeah, it's probably a good idea just to keep it, just on the cool. And yeah, don't give the other person the power by rising up and letting them see that they are affecting you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, water signs. I am going to pull you some, this one I've decided, spirit messages. So I'm going to pull a card for each of you. First of all, we're going to do Pisces. What have we got for Pisces spirits and guides? What have we got for Pisces? What's going on? Whoop. No, I just dropped them. That hit my thumb. Oh, goodness. Well, that one wanted to come out. Okay, so we've got synchronicity for Pisces. This is the advice for you. Okay, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Okay, so we've got, what do I say? Synchronicity. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. Ooh. Right, synchronicity. Let's see. ST. How many STs are there? SU, SY. Okay, synchronicities are far more than just coincidences. You received this card as confirmation that you've been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities. And what's more, you may be getting even more of them. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. When synchronicities appear in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look beyond the normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what is or what's about to happen in your life. Synchronicity often puts certain people in your path or gives you a particular book. Equally, the same name may be repeated multiple times in a day, or a certain workshop or course keeps popping up. The more you notice and pay attention to these meaningful signs of grace, the easier it is for them to multiply and give you spiritual guidance. Synchronicity doesn't just happen. It's a sign for you to stop and take a deep look at the direction you're taking and the spiritual shift you're making or about to make. Welcome them and act accordingly, for spirit is trying to guide and help you. Okay, so that is for Pisces. Let's see what we have got for Scorpio. What have we got going on for Scorpio, please, spirits and guides? Just one card for Scorpio. Okay, we've got let go. We've got find your center. We've got seek. We've got support. And we've got listen. I'm going to just read out each of them, and then I'm going to just pick one at random to read out, because otherwise I'll be here for the next, hour. Okay, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Okay, support. People come into your life for many reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return, often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Okay, the next one is seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Okay, so we've got those 5 cards. Is it 5? 5 cards there. Okay, so I'm going to mix them around and see what one I just pick out randomly for you, Scorpio. So as you can see here, I'm mixing them around. I'm not looking. I don't know. I've got no idea now where any of them are. No idea. So there we go. Got the 5 cards there, Scorpio. So I'll shut my eyes and put my hand over the top and just see if I can get any feeling. Because I do this, I have been able to do this for other signs on other occasions. When I've been doing readings for myself, this is what I do. So this is for Scorpio spirits. Scorpio. That one. Okay, there we go. Number 1, support. So there's the seek card, the let go. Oop. Let go, listen, and find your center. So I'm going to read out the support. Support card for you, Scorpio. Let's see. Going back the other way now. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Oh, no wonder I couldn't find it. I'm looking for SC, not SU. Silly I am. Absolutely. Okay, right. We bring you this card because we understand how much support you're in need of at this precise time. Take a good look around you and ask yourself, are the people in my life supporting me and encouraging me to learn and grow? Every relationship is about giving and receiving. There should always be an even exchange of energy, one of give and take. If you're feeling drained, it's a clear indication that you're not in alignment with someone or even a group. Surround yourself with those who will help you be all that you can be. Everyone needs support. We're here for you, encouraging you to reach out and find like-minded souls, a support group or an awareness class to share your goals, aspirations and spiritual experiences. By doing so, others will learn from you at the same time. Find the support you need and you will see how your soul will soar. I actually went to a healing class last Wednesday and it was really good. There was only a few other people there, but it was just really good to be with like-minded people and to feel the energy in the room and to put everything negative and everything that I didn't want to be thinking about anymore into the center of the circle and release that. And I felt so peaceful and happy and so much better, and I just left it there. So that's a big, that's why it's saying here, just find a support group or like-minded souls. I mean, there's women's circles out there. I'm sure there's men's ones as well. spiritual groups or meditation groups, something like that, because believe me, just feeling that energy and that release and that peace and harmony that you get is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't, I can't push it enough. Okay, so next we're going to do one for the sign of Cancer. Let's see what we have got for Cancer, please, spirits and guides, because it's getting quite dark in here because we've got the clouds coming out, or the rain and the clouds. Okay. We've got ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So there we go. That's what I've got for you, Cancer. Ground yourself. E-G-E-F-G. Thank goodness they are in alphabetical order. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, Spirit has carefully selected this card for a reason. It's now vital for you to ground yourself in order to clear your head and stop the racing, frenetic, I don't think I've ever heard of that, frenetic, F-R-E-N-E-T-I-C, chaotic thoughts that are sending you in a million different directions. It's time to take a firm step back so you can think clearly again and achieve your full potential. You need to reconnect with the divine source, but to do so, you have to ground and center yourself. Spend some time in the peace and tranquility of nature, whether that's in the countryside or at the beach, so you can be with yourself. Walk barefoot on Mother Earth when you can, or dig your hands deep into her soil by gardening. Take time to meditate, breathe, and absorb the healing qualities of stillness and serenity. By grounding yourself also aligning with your highest soul purpose, and yet you're still keeping both feet firmly on the ground. Okay, well, that's what I've got for water signs for the end of May. I will be, as I said, running another competition. I just have drawn that, and I will be in contact with the winner of that competition to give them that free reading. But I will be running one again from the start of June probably. I'll just get over the end of May first. I mean, we do have a lot of astrological events, Mercury retrograde, Venus and Mercury in conjunct. We also have the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. So yeah, it's like boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I hope you all get through it okay. And yep, it'll pass as quick as it's going to come. So, and we'll move on to the next one. Life's about the cycles. Okay. All right. Water signs, I hope you have a good weekend or a good week, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay. Bye-bye.